So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Isak. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Isak makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Killer instinct, Peter. This guy's got killer instinct, the one that all great strikers need. He's got a great eye for a pocket of space, and his finishing, obviously, is pretty deadly. If his new teammates can get their passing game going and bring him into play enough, I think the opposition are going to be in major trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Isak. Sané. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Kluivert. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack...
There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gascoigne. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Kluivert. And it's Gascoigne. And here's Isak. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Decent progress down the left. And that's a great chance! It's there! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And he's straight offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 1, Carr.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 8.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 16, Mike Magnon. Number 21,
Konate.
Number 25,
And Koundé.
Barella. Number 2, Pau Torres.
Gascoigne.
Number 13, Nico Williams.
Pedri. Gascoigne. It's Pedri. Barella. That's a lovely, neat pass. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Backward it goes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
71,898.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kluivert, he's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Gascoigne, a true great in every sense of the word. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Gascoigne. Law!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Barella, and it's been given away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great, there's the shot! It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Substitution in progress.
Five minutes left on the clock. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And we'd like to inform you now.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends it...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already away here. Can he play? Now, who's going to be first to this? DeMarco deal with the flick. Who do you think this turn, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
He would be the obvious, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Ribery. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
He's given it away. No goals as yet. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Barella works it forward. Bellanova. Oh, what a ball! Batistuta! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way. Instead, he just lost his way.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And every...
Has a go! He's delivered all right! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 34 minutes is number 22, Kaká.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Ribery. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Ribery.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Look at the space here. There's the shot! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight at that, it was too late.
There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Hello,
A
everybody,
half
and a quick
of
announcement
massive
now.
entertainment
We'd like to
and
ask you all to
excitement.
kindly
A
stay
two-goal
seated during
margin,
the match.
yes,
Thank
but
you for
all
your
things
cooperation.
still possible. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at the interval from either side. Kaká. Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again. Belanova. Kaká. Batistuta. And he's there to get it away. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. DiMarco. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
This match was 71,550.
Out towards the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. Referee has just said play on. Ribery has found the net here, of course. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Belanova. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 80. Coming on the field is number 21.
Kaká. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Substitution on the field, number 11, number 7. Coming on the field, number 23, number 90.
75 minutes played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. And a shot! They are rampant! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 5.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played out towards the right wing. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Out of play for a goal kick. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's Destro. He's picked his way through. Could have here their final chance. And that should get the job done. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Ribéry voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Decent hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pulisic did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, somebody who really has impressed me in many ways is Alessio Romagnoli. I mean, I've watched him since his debut, and every time I see him, he just looks as if he's getting better, whether it's covering or whether using his anticipation. I think at this rate, he could go on to earn a place next to some of the real greats.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival. Zaccagni. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Here's Zaccagni. Look, their position game going here.
Be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Rovella. Played towards the other side. That has been cut short. Ribéry. Nuno Tavares. Rovella. Isaacson. To Guendouzi. Isaacson showing great feet there. And he's away. Isaacson! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Lazio, after 32 minutes, is number 18.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dia. Nuno Tavares. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's headed upfield. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Romagnoli. Zaccagni. And that is expertly dealt with.
The attendance for this
Oh, it's
match was
Batistuta.
71,000.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Kaká, and he's got the shot away! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The goal scorer after 63
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mike Magnon.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
DeMarco. Number 1. Zoma. Number 23.
Isaacson!
Number
Good
8.
run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Isaacson deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution.
DiMarco. To Barella. Pulisic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danger averted for now.
Substitutions taking place.
Isaacson.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Barella. He's in plenty of space here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Romagnoli. Hila. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rovella. To Marosic. Rovella. Zaccagni might just make this. And here's Pedro. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Please take this
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite...
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gijón finding their passes. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Big chance! Decent enough try. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, easy pickings there. Floated up and over. Shot could be on. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gijón deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah.
There's the hit! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 31 minutes is number 9.
Lyon have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That is a great book. There's the shot! No mistake! He was going to, he was bound to, he just had to. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Kluivert! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the power to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 7, Justin Kluivert. Justin Kluivert.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Sané. Number
So off we
5,
go once more.
Gascoigne. Number 7, Justin Kluivert. Number 4,
Yilmaz.
Number 24, Ibrahima.
And here's
Konate.
Isak.
Coming on the field.
Yeah, that's top
Number
defending and
53,
preventing him turning, which can
number
open up many
18,
possibilities.
Messi. Number 13,
Can he latch on to this? There's
Number
no flag.
14, Ruben
That's
Dias.
well blocked, and back out it
Number
comes.
2, Pau Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's headed upfield. Now that's well seen too. Isak. Isak charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nice control. And the shot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 66 minutes is number 19, Hernandez.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Hernandez.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Nico Williams. He's found a way past. Oh, sweet feet. Showing good feet. Messi. Pinches it off him. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Substitution in progress.
Keogh making another change here. So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only depth.
Hits one! He's kept it out just.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, that's nice. And he's there to clear it. They've played it short. Now, who's going to be first to this? Hernandez gets good distance on it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Hernandez. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. Isak. He gets big. It's a goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's been drilled forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise he is nigh on perfect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Into the box. Oh, smashing header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Moro. Can he get it through? Neither side yet able to find the net. Isak. Pedri. Kluivert! A real chance and a real let-off.
Kluivert reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Valladolid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. And Koundé. And it's Sané. Oh, it's Gascoigne. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Isak! Isak! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Decent hit! Oh, what has happened here?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Koundé. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak. Oh, shooting chance! Koundé getting this one clear. Up towards the arc and still no goals. Barella. Nico Williams. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hernandez gets flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's tidy. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nico Williams. He's shifting through the gears here. Nico Williams. Now there's a fine ball.
Yilmaz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Barella. Hernandez. And here's Isak. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. Koundé. To Barella. Koundé.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams. And he's picked out the run.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns and goes back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldinho. That's going to go a long way. And it's Cruyff.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Interesting ball. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Llorente. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Cruyff, a true great in every sense of the word. Now it's Llorente. And that has been clubbed away. It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Pedri getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Forlan. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gundogan. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Rafinha. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Araujo is there to clear. Nicked it back promptly. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's fallen! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start. Ronaldinho! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could have...
And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Ronaldinho! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rafinha.
The attendance for this match was 71,640.
Yamal! Cruyff. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Ricky Puig. Camavinga makes the intercept, and it's been given, and the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rudiger clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now the ball's gone astray. And the finish! He has done it! With a predatory goal.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Pedri.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Cruyff. Belts one! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Lewandowski. Rafinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's a job in a nutshell now.
No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely measured pass. And it's hoisted clear. I think we're just about done here. And here's Ferran Torres. Camavinga. And here's Ferran Torres.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. It's a good-looking cross. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played.
You can almost tell that this game is going to be about one man and one man only.
The Italian prince.
Francesco Totti, easily one of the greatest creative forwards ever. And you could see him as a pioneer when you look back at...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Dias. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And it's Romario. Now Kaká. Puyol. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romario, he's found a... Romario! Drilled in low. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rummenigge. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, that has not gone well. Kaká. Maldini cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos. Here's Nakata. And it's Totti. Messi fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Rummenigge. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! It's out for a goal kick. Cafu. That'll be a throw. That looks a cracking ball. He's found some... Rummenigge!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Maldini, a true great in every sense of the word. Cafu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Kaká. And there's green grass ahead of him. And Romario! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
That's a sharp pass. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for options for Romario! There's the hit! It's there! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 20, Yamal! Yamal!
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And they're back on the ball again. Nakata going full tilt down the left. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Romario. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Yamal. Kaká. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Romario. Oh, he's in! What a throw in. Good read, needed to be.
Bayern Munich clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Rummenigge. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk. And it's Puyol.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Puyol. Yamal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ronaldinho. Yamal has found the net here, of course. And it's Totti. Cafu. Cleared without hesitation. And they're quick to... Good effort from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And claimed it back swiftly. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ronaldinho. Cafu shows great strength. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. Vieira. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Substitutions taking place.
The second half then, just getting going. He's gone for goal. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. Yamal, interesting ball.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Nakata attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Oh, they can break here. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And here's a chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ball is over the line. Now it's Mbappe. Kaka. Gently done.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kaka. Kaka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho, spread out to the left. Has a look and place it forward. Kaka. Has a look and has a go. That's really well cleared. Totti. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Puyol. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romario. Ronaldinho. He's in space and looking for options. Totti with the clearance. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he was quick to react.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, look at the space here. And Batistuta! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Ronaldinho. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Oh, not quite. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Out to the right. He's through here. Oh, sweet feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kaká. Now it's a big chance! Maldini is there and he can get that clear. Roberto Carlos. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Goalkeeper's ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Van Dijk.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
14,
sides, in fact.
Kaká.
So we have a
Number
breakthrough.
9,
Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve
Great chance!
Number 7.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Number 3, Marquinhos. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 13, Neymar. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cafu,
Number 8,
Figo,
Nedved.
Cafu
Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Substitution in
to
progress.
McAllister. Out to the left it goes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Figo. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe might just make this. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Half an hour gone in the second half.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Nedved. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Floated through. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's the throw. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Big header! It's bounced back off the post. It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obvious.
Ah, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's ambitious. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Corner given. Corner number 2 then. Neymar goes short. Oh, great, now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's played him through. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fiddles it through, spread neatly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
And a quick announcement today that
Terrific
memorabilia from
recovery,
today's
a
match
really
is now on
fine
sale.
win. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Defending of the desperate variety. And we have our very first corner. He's taking no chances there. Costa Curta. India have the chance to go the other way. And it's Batistuta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? And now the hit! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's a shade optimistic. That's really well cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. India are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Friol. Vieira. Totti. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was...
And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a decent clearance.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
And here's Osimhen. Totti. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He can run onto that. And he's there to get it away. He's had it taken off him. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a charge down the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nakata. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And here's Batistuta. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! There it is! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
20 minutes is number 21, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And here's Batistuta. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ronaldinho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Now it's Osimhen. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that has been cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. And Rivaldo. Got a shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rummenigge gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Totti. It's Nakata! Oh, that was venomous. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rummenigge. And now the breakaway. Now it's Batistuta. Cafu. Ruben Dias. Osimhen. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cristiano Ronaldo! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
India have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Yilmaz. Now it's Rivaldo. And it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. Danger averted for now.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And he'll shoot here! Nakata gets it away. Time and again they are repelled. Vieira.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Totti. To Osimhen. Now it's Nakata. And he's managed to get free. Nakata. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Osimhen! Hits off target and by quite a way. He's in plenty of space here. Chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines.
Cafu. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rivaldo. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, super ball. He's got the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, played through for the wide man. Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his name. Ronaldinho. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Some first half thoughts?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
That's played into space. Good ball over the top. And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
A real chance. Looks for the finish. A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. And that should get the job done. Fernando Torres. Roberto Carlos. Puyol. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Batistuta. Vieira. Now it's Torres. There's no flag. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Figo. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Vieira. Rummenigge. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rummenigge. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. No outsmarting him this time. And here's Batistuta. Thinks one through. Terrific header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Team still separated by the game's only goal.
The attendance for this match was
So we've reached the hour mark.
649.
And it's Figo, Batistuta. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's fabulous. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shot! He scores! comes comfort. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 21.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very...
In with a header! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. Dida will lay claim to that. Roberto Carlos. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Now it's Rivaldo, done delicately. And it's hoisted clear. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 53.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 14.
Climbs up big!
Number 7.
Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Coming on the field, number 23, Messi. Number 15, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Nedved.
And it's been given away.
Number 11,
Figo.
Substitution
Well, the
in
moans and
progress.
groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Batistuta. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shot a goal! He has done it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Number 15, Fernando.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Cruyff. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's shifting through the gears. Shapes to shoot. And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's a loose ball. Torres struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Batistuta. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Costa Curta cuts it out. And it's Cruyff. Belts one! The ball's gone astray. Tries to get it clear. Vigo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found the way through. Cafu attempts a clearance.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vieira! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Triol gets good distance on it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quality ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just 5 minutes left. The less said about that pass, the better.
India need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fires from distance. Messi. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, that has not gone well. Now that's well seen too. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Triol. To Messi. Spread neatly. Gets into some space. Good read, needed to be. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Alvarez. Gundogan with the clearance. And it's Forlan. And he welcomes it in. Oh, great shot! Vermin! And another try! It's loose now and they want to get it. And he'll shoot here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's Forlan! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi plays it short. Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now that's well seen too. And he can clear it away. That's the upfield. Now it's Messi. Foot in. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rudiger gets good distance on it. Iniesta belts one. Oh, what has happened here? In towards the middle. And that is out of play. It's going to be another throw. He's picked Iniesta! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He'll try from distance. That's got him rattled. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. He's in, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ferran Torres. Great ball if he can get there. Albert Ferrer. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. And it's Lewandowski. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Chip through. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So off we go once more.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Camavinga, Ferran Torres, and it's Iniesta. Fires from distance, deftly away. Jimenez calmly anticipates. Good effort from distance. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Iniesta. Iniesta, it's Iniesta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
649.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That pass has been well intercepted. Nico Williams. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Albert Ferrer makes the interception. That's really well cleared. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Gundogan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! So close to drawing level.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Camavinga. And it's Cruyff. Pedri.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neatly clipped into space. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that has left him in a heap.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Dink through. Rudiger gets it clear. Out for a throw. Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And it's played forward. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that was never going to make it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Great ball if he can get there. Lewandowski. Oh, great hit! Goal! Barcelona!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
He shifted it to the flank. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And he's there to get it away. Torreira Carrasco. Well, they've got it again.
Oh, great feat, that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's away! Nice bit of trickery. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cruyff! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Camavinga. Gundogan. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes till the break. And here's a player who has defined a generation. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Guti. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Barcelona head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are back on the way. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, great chance! And he's managed... Real chance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Araujo picks it up from the goal kick. Ferran Torres looking for the run. Araujo. It's Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Guti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. And he's had a hit. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. In with a header! Defending was strong and firm. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Camavinga, and it's Ronaldinho.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Chouameni. Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Real chance here. Vinicius Junior! We've got a goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior!
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Guti. Oh, what a pass! Van Nis and the finish! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Up he goes! That's going to go a long way. Traumeri. Now this could be a chance. Oh, great ball! Guti. That's a decent clearance. Fermin, spread it left. Fermin, and there's green grass ahead of him. It's fallen! Carrasco clears.
4 added minutes has been
4 extra
indicated.
minutes added on. Overhit and out of play. Rudiger is there, and he can pick it up.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Quick reminder
So a
today,
brief
please
breather,
have your
and
entry
then
tickets
extra
at hand,
time.
as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Now it's Guti. Spread out to the left. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out. He has a go! And that's a real chance missed. Barcelona have their second corner now. This time, surely! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Forlan. Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha! And he's only too happy to take that back. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Madrid have it back and can go again. He's played him through. And he's there to get it away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lewandowski. Alaba gets it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning. He's got the strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
De Jong! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Has a look and place it forward. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho, a true great in every sense of the word. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he thumps it clear. Ferran Torres. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ronaldinho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, a delicate chip through. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Deftly done. Ronaldinho. Plays it in low. Oh, he's... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
He gets big! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And a header! There's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 36 minutes is number 5.
Simplicity itself.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Araujo cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
There will be 3 minutes
Into
added
stoppage time, very little left on it. Llorente does really well to win the ball there. Shifted upfield. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Coming on the field, number 17,
Camavinga.
Robert Lewandowski.
Thinks one through.
23,
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Araujo. Mbappe! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Now it's Lewandowski, Messi. Well read, nice interception. And that was very necessary. Oh, that's well spotted. Ronaldinho. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Messi. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Messi made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rudiger makes the interception. Forwards and with intent. Messi gets across to intercept that. Well, played right into his path. Ferran Torres. And he's there to belt it away. Camavinga. Fermin. Lewandowski is wide and looking to get onto this. De Jong. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gundogan. Now who's going to be first to this? Eder Militao getting this one clear. And it's Iniesta. Forlan. It's a mighty effort! Harmlessly behind. Lewandowski.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Fermin! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.